Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Petco Park for the opener of a three-game series between National League rival Pittsburgh Pirates and San Diego Padres. These two guys looking to make an impact in this series. We'll see them coming up next. Back now here, Jipler on MLB The Show 16 as we take a look at the starting lineup for the Pittsburgh Pirates tonight. You see Mike Gander's back in the lineup after that day off yesterday. He'll bat fourth tonight and play shortstop. This lineup will go up against Diego Lorenz, who's 7-9 on the year with a 4.22 ERA. We better watch out against this hot Pirates lineup. Joe Random stands in now. That league-leading 136 home runs is also good for the single-season record that is still in motion for this guy. Wind up in the pitch on the way. Swung on and lined into right field, but the right fielder will track it down, and that will end the inning. Pirates put up a 0. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score. Here's Frank Flanagan standing in now. The right-handed hitter does much better against righties and lefties. You can see on the graphic on your screen there. He bats .304 with 17 home runs against the righties he's faced so far this year. Pitcher sets up with the letters. Kicks and fires on the way. Bunt. Softly bunted down the first base line. This could be a good bunt, and it will be, as it's a bunt single for Flanagan. First baseman Ryan Cavana stands in now, the catcher for the San Diego Padres. He'll bat from the left side. 2 outs, runners on first and second. 1-2 pitch, here it is. Sharply grounded to second base. Random will just get the force at second himself, and that'll end the inning. No runs on a hit for the Padres. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Ryan Cavanaugh stands in now, grounded out to second base on his first at bat. The Padres are up 1-0 here in the bottom of the third inning. Runner on second, 2 outs for Cavanaugh. Pirates playing in bunt defense. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bunt shows. Bunts it down the first base line. Tag, no. The throw over to first from Mateo to Joe Random covering will end the inning. So they bunted themselves out of the inning. We'll go to the fourth. It's 1-0 Padres. Standing in now is Joe Random, who's got a runner on first and 1 out here in the top of the fourth inning.
Joe Random.
Random looking to make it 40 games in his hitting streak. He's at 39 currently. Lined into right, 40-game hitting streak for Joe Random. He rounds first, head for second. The relay is going to get him out, but the runner advances to third on the throw. 2 outs, runner on third.
Now batting.
So that is 40 games now with a hitting streak, but won't get to celebrate on base as he's tagged out heading for second. David Cole stands in now, first baseman for the Padres. 0 for 1 tonight, also walked in this game. Padres up 5-2, runner on first, 2 outs, bottom 4. Here comes the pitch. Soft ground ball to Joe Random. He'll step to his left, throw it over to first, and they get the out. Padres extend their lead. They now lead at 5-2. We'll go to the fifth. Pirates look to come back. You're watching Pirates Baseball on MLB The Show 16. Joe Random stands in now, singled, and was thrown out trying to stretch it into a double. Back in the fourth. Tying runs on second here in the bottom of the fifth inning, and only 1 out. Here's the pitch. Swung on line into right center field. That's going to fall for a base hit. Center fielder bobbles it just a little bit. Random will easily coast into second. He gets a single and an RBI, and that's all they'll give him is he advances to second on the error by the center fielder. This game's tied at 5. Yay. First pitch, rips that ball into right center field. Gets the run home, which is the most important part, and advances to second on the error by the center fielder. 5-5, runner on second, 1 out. And Random left early, and now he's in a rundown. And still in a rundown. Fake throw from the third baseman, and he didn't tag him. Throw into third. He's out, though, as that's a poor jump, and he's caught stealing. And that is kind of a dumb move there, as now there's 2 outs. And Pirates least likely now to tie the game at this point. Or not tie it, but take the lead. Well, it's 6-6 now. Runner on first. Nobody out yet. Pirates are in double play depth. Josh Salmons stands in now. Runner runs from first. Throw down to second is well late. Grayson lets up yet another stolen base. Joe Random stands in now. Big part of this Pirates offense tonight. 2 for 3. Singled twice and has an RBI to his credit. His team leads at 8-6 here in the top of the 6th inning. And he's got a couple of insurance runs out there with 2 outs. Line past the first baseman into right field for a hit. Runner advances home from second. He scores. It's an RBI single for Joe Random. And he extends the lead now 9-6.
Number 41.
Take a look at the RBI leaders entering play. Joe Random has 314 entering play, and if you add the total up, it's now 316. And he leads the National League and all of baseball in that category. Pirates are up 10-6 now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Still got that 2-out rally going now. Jason Hayward standing in, trying to really put the hurting on now with the bases loaded, 2 outs. Pitch in the dirt. Random's trying for home. And he is out trying to go home on the wild pitch. And the inning is over. So Random runs the Pirates out of another inning. But they lead 10-6. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Joe Random stands in now. It's 13-6 in favor of Pittsburgh. They're really pouring it on now. Runners on the corners. Only 1 out here in the top of the 7th inning. Joe Random having quite a night, looking to make it even better. Slurve is yanked foul down the first base line. Strike 1. Another slurve, and he's again way out in front of it. Joe Random is now down. No balls, 2 strikes. 0-2 pitch on the way. Another slurve, but this time it's hammered deep into right field and gone. The Pirates just continue to pour it on here. It's now 16-6. Make that 137 home runs on the year for Joe Random. And again, pushes the Pirates' lead out now. They're up 10 runs. Yeah, well, fooled them once, maybe even fooled them twice, but not 3 times. Another slurve. This time he hung it right down the middle. Random said, I ain't getting fooled this time. And an absolute no-doubter bomb into right field. Here's Drew Kuhn standing in now. One of the bright spots for the Padres on offense. He's 3 for 3 with 3 singles and an RBI to his credit so far. 1 out runner on first. Bottom 7, Pirates up by 10 runs. Kicking the pitch on the way. On the ground. 4, 6, 3. Kuhn grounds into the double play, and the Pirates get out of the inning. Random Ganders Mateo, 4-6-3. We'll go to the 8th. Pirates 16-6, they lead. Here's Joe Random again, 4 for 5 in this game so far. He homered, 3 singles in this one. Got the bases loaded and only 1 out in the inning. Random looking to push the lead out even further. Fly it into center. Back to the track. At the wall. Is it grand slam time? It is. It's gone. A grand slam for Joe Random. That's his second homer of the game. And it's now 20-6 Pittsburgh. And the onslaught continues. Homer number 138 on the year. Yeah, well, I mean, you saw the center fielder give up on this high, majestic fly ball. That's an absolute no-doubter blast there from Joe Random. Another big one. This time it's a grand slam out to center. Here's Frank Flanagan now. He had a bunt single back in the first. Pirates really on route. 26 is the score. Padres have runners on first and second here in the bottom of the ninth. Nobody out. Grounded sharply to Joe Random. They get 1 at second. Throw over to first. 2, a double play, and that will, if they haven't already left, that'll send some folks to the exits. 2 outs. That'll do it here from Petco Park. The Pirates finish their onslaught. Final score 20-6 in favor of the Pirates. Simply put, Will Smith gets the win and Dan Hanahan gets the loss. Player of the game tonight, Joe Random. He had a 3-run homer and he had a grand slam, not to mention the couple singles he had tonight. He certainly deserves our player of the game, no question. 5 for 6 total on the day. Give it to him. Player of the game tonight. Nine RBIs total. That's awesome. Amazing. Well, the Pirates win the opener of the series. Game 2 tomorrow night. I'm Jipler saying thanks for watching this edition of Pirates Baseball here on MLB The Show 16. Once again, the final score. Pirates come on top of the Padres 20-6. We'll see you next time here on MLB The Show 16.